Imagine sitting on top of two engines producing thousands of pounds of thrust, strapped into an ejection seat, breathing compressed oxygen. This is not a video game. This is the cockpit of a modern fighter jet. Today, we are breaking down exactly what it feels like to fly one of these incredible machines. From the bone-crushing physical toll of pulling 9 Gs to the eerie silence of breaking the sound barrier, this is what fighter pilots experience every single day. First, let's talk about the takeoff. When you slam the throttle into full afterburner, you don't just hear the roar, you feel it vibrating violently through your entire skeleton. As you pitch up and accelerate, you are pinned against the back of your seat. But what happens when you break the sound barrier? Mach 1 is approximately 1,225 kilometers per hour at sea level. Hollywood makes it look like a violent explosion, but inside the cockpit, the pilot does not generally feel a sudden transition or a physical wall. The compression waves that create the massive sonic boom on the ground are completely left behind you. In fact, once stabilized at Mach 1 or above, the flight becomes surprisingly smooth and quiet. Fighter cockpits maintain a stable, pressurized environment with no perceptible vibrations once that supersonic speed is reached. The real brutality begins when you engage in a dogfight. When a fighter jet turns hard, you experience intense positive G-forces. At 9G, your blood weighs 9 times what it normally does. If you are an 80-kilogram pilot, you effectively weigh about 720 kilograms. Your arms feel like they are filled with wet cement. Because gravity is pulling everything downward, blood rapidly drains from your head to your feet. The sequence of what happens next is terrifyingly predictable. First comes tunnel vision, where your peripheral vision narrows as if curtains are closing. Then comes gray out, where all color drains from the world. If you don't fight back, within 4 to 6 seconds you will experience G-LOC, or G-force-induced loss of consciousness, and black out entirely. So how do pilots survive? The first line of defense is the G-suit. Under high G-loads, inflatable bladders over the pilot's calves, thighs, and abdomen automatically inflate with compressed air. This sudden, firm squeeze forces blood back toward the heart and brain. But the suit isn't enough on its own. Pilots must perform the anti-G straining maneuver, or AGSM. This involves intensely contracting the leg, abdominal, and back muscles while forcing short, aggressive breaths against a closed throat every 3 seconds. Breathing becomes immense work, and your chest feels like a concrete slab has been parked on it. But what goes up must come down. Negative G-forces, like when pushing the nose over or flying inverted, send blood rushing forcefully to the head. This causes a readout, where vision takes on a reddish tint as blood floods the blood vessels in the eyes. To endure this, pilots must maintain a highly structured physical fitness regimen. They rely heavily on rigorous weightlifting and strict high-protein diets for muscle recovery, regularly utilizing clean fuel like chicken, boiled eggs, tofu, and shrimp, just to maintain the core strength required to fight gravity. Beyond the physical pain, there is massive sensory overload. You are constantly scanning multiple digital displays, listening to frantic radio chatter, and hearing the rhythmic hiss of your own oxygen mask. Fighter pilots don't just fly the aircraft, they go to war against physics every time they strap in. It requires peak physical conditioning, extreme mental focus, and absolute trust in the engineering of the jet. Could you handle 9 Gs in a dogfight? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to see more deep dives into the world's most advanced military hardware, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more from Military in Action. See you in the next one.